Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to do a price prediction on the graph, which is GRT. We'll also do a bit of price analysis and have a look at some potential areas that you could invest before we start to moon. So first up, please make sure you do like this video, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So we will begin on CoinMarketCap and just run over some of the key statistics first, and then we'll have a look at some what other people predict the price will be. So as we do know, the graph is ticker GRT. We have a maximum supply of 10 billion tokens, and currently it's around 12% of that supply in circulation, 1.2 billion. If you look at market cap, it is just over $2 billion. We are ranked number 38 out of all cryptocurrencies. If you are interested in graphing and have not bought it yet and you are looking to get hold of some, Binance is the best place to get it. It's getting, 21% of volume against Tether, further 3% more against BTC. So you could say it's getting 25% of the entire market volume. If you are not on Binance already, then I do suggest you do most of your trading there or your investing. It's a good platform, and you will find that link in the pinned comment and the description. But it is on all the other decent exchanges too. It is on Huobi, OKX, Coinbase Pro, KuCoin. It's on some massive exchanges. This considering how new the product is, this is on some of the best exchanges available. If we just have a look to the right hand side at the all-time highs, that was just above my head there. We did it $2.88. We are 40% down from that, but that's just over 2 weeks ago since we have them all-time highs, and we have started to retrace. If you want to know about what's going on with the circulation, this is still an ERC20 token, so if you just click on Etherscan, you can see the maximum supply is there. It's just over 10 billion, and also you can see the fully diluted market cap, but that's not what we really look at. We have had 361,000 transactions, and there is 36,292 holders. If you look under holders here, you will be able to see the vast majority of who's holding what. So if you are holding some, you can bang your address in there and you'll be able to find it. So you can see the main contract address is holding 26% of the supply there. So that is some of the key statistics there. What we'll do now is have a look at some predictions that other people have been given, and then we'll jump into some price analysis myself. The website Wallet Investor does give a couple of targets here. Currently the price is $1.70. As you can see, a 1 year forecast of $12 and a 5 year forecast of $51.78. If you're talking about a currently in circulation with 1.2 billion, times that by that, so you're looking at around 60 to 70 billion dollars in market cap, which is it's not unachievable. It's definitely achievable, that, and I do believe that we can start to target that way before 5 years, as long as the product keeps building and keeps on doing what it's doing. Over on Coinpedia, they do say that they think GRT will hit $10 in 2021, which is very, very achievable. They do give it a few more forecasts, so if you look at 2022, they do say they think it could hit $18, and then in 5 years' time, they do believe it could hit potentially $90, which I do think again is very, very achievable. So moving over to the charts, here we can see that we have GRT versus Tether. This is the daily time frame on Binance. We have hit those all-time highs, which we'll mark up now in the horizontal. We'll do it that one there. So that was the all-time high, $2.86. So we are on a bit of a downtrend now. If you look at this as an entire move, if we look on the Fibonacci, we'll put a fib on from, we'll say this is the start of the move here, up to the top, and we have done a 61% retracement. We did pretty much drop lower, but we came back up and we have bounced off this 618 level at $1.55. So that could still be a nice area to top up if the market does continue to go down. It's a good day for altcoins. You can see on the far right, some alts are pushing. So we still may get a bit of a drop at some time. So if you're looking to invest in GRT, then I think $1.55 could be a nice area to potentially top up on some orders. So that is a little bit of price analysis at looking at where we could buy in. The first target though is breaking above these all-time highs. The first major target is breaking through $3, and then we can start to look at some of the Fibonacci extensions. Let's get rid of that. So what I want to do is have a look at the entire move really from the highs and have a look at some fib extensions where we can potentially go with regards to a bit of a price prediction on the fib extensions. As you can see, I'm doing the top to the bottom, and this does give us some Fibonacci extensions all the way up here. So I usually look at the 4.236 and then double it for my prediction. If you look at that from current prices now, where are we? There we go. So from current prices up to that level there, 580% up to $11, which I do think is very, very achievable. But I'm going to go one step further, and I do think that we can really start to push up this year and hit $20. If we look at that in a market cap terms, we have around 1.2 billion in circulation. So times that by 20, you're talking, I mean, it's coming up to like towards a 40 billion market cap, which is very, very achievable in my opinion. So I'm going to mark that up there. That is my price prediction for this year. I do think that we can get there at some point. We just need to maintain some bullish momentum. The market in general has started to drop and turn around, but that is nothing to be concerned about. As we do push up, we will always get retracements. If you just look at BTC, for example, we move up in waves. We had a wave here, we moved up and down. We moved up here and retraced. And we also did the same up here. We hit those all-time highs and we are retracing, potentially going down to the 618 level there. But that is the market sentiment. So GRT, USDT, I do believe that we can hit $20 at some point. I always usually look at the higher fib extensions and then double it. And I mean, they do tend to come in. I've done the same with VeChain, Zilliqa and Polkadot, all everyone. So I do think that is a very achievable target to go for. But this is the first area to look at potentially buying in at $1.55 if you have not already. We will also look at this in a BTC perspective, because I know people do trade in BTC. So what I need to do is have a look at some potential areas that you could invest first, and then we'll have a look at a few levels to target. So we will take this as the start of a move here. If we just drop from this move up to the top, and we're looking for some potential areas to invest, Fibonacci's are king. We did wick down to a 786 level, which was 2,894 sats, and then we push straight back up. We are currently hovering around the 618 level of a fib. It really depends on what BTC does to pretty much what the this pairing does. So I mean, as you can see, we are on a downtrend now. So what we are looking for is a break up out of that downtrend. If you're looking to invest and you do trade in BTC, there will be no harm in having some orders down there at 2894. But I think this could be the bottom. We've closed below the 618 a couple of times, but we have pushed back up, and it looks like we have reclaimed that area. So if you were looking to invest in a BTC, then I would pretty much place some orders here at 3,833 satoshis. I think that's a nice area to target and a nice area to look at. So that is some levels there to buy in. First major target though, breaking above the all-time highs in satoshis, which is 6,116 satoshis. And then the ultimate target here is 10,000 sats. I think once we do break above 10,000 sats, what we'll do is jump into some further price analysis and have a look at some areas to target. So that is the first major target for GRT. When we do push up there, I will do some further price analysis. I'm not going to give a price prediction in satoshis, because I do think that majority of people look for the USD dollar pairs for when you're looking at price prediction. So that is what we will go with. We do have $20. What I want to do is also just put the AMAs on. I use the 8 and the 13. We have done a bearish cross here, so the potential is that we are going to continue to come down. We may not come fully down to the bottom around these areas, but I think this could be a nice area for you to target. We could skim along here, do a bit of consolidation, and then we could pop back up. So the AMAs there are looking bearish at the moment. Let's have a look what the Hitman's saying, if it's available on the daily. No, it's not. Let's have a look on 4 hour. Yeah, so we are bearish on the Hitman. The Hitman pretty much works out when there is a shift in market momentum, and currently we are bearish. What we are looking for is a bullish indicator like that to appear, hopefully around here sometime, and we can start to push on. I think the entire market in general is just having a bit of a breather. As long as BTC does pretty much stay stable and go sideways, and I think it will be good for altcoins, and fingers crossed we can get a big run soon. Potentially we might get a same scenario as 2017 when we had a bullish year, but then we had a mega bullish couple of months in that December, January period. So fingers crossed things will start to look up soon. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you do have any questions, then jump into my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You'll find that link in the pinned comment and the description. Please make sure you do like this video, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.